Do you know what I don't like?
What?
Leaning forward.
What?
This stance here.
Why does it make you uncomfortable?
Gee, because I just want to sit back. Like, niggas, everyone's over here. Like,
Everyone's best forward, man.
yeah, like, just sit back and
Okay, let's sit back and relax. Let's just sit back and relax.
Yeah, relaxing.
That'll be good. Hello, welcome to another episode of Chatting the Most.
Well, Wheezy.
Well done, people, them. Obviously, we're chatting the most. I am your hostess with the mostest, but I'm also here with my drillers. This is Mark Dougie B. I'm here with
Sam and
Man like T.
obviously we're inside the building.
must got a glass of magnum.
Glass of wine. In a wine glass. I'm sick of his behaviour. But it's necessary.
Gotta keep it sophisticated.
You know the vibe.
Gotta keep it classy.
We've got to keep it very classy.
Gotta
Keep it
have
very
decorum
real.
out here.
Each and every time. You know what you're getting when you're coming to Chatting the Most. Each and every time you're getting class.
Class.
Yeah, you're getting class.
Exactly.
You're getting talent. You're getting content.
It's true.
In Jesus' name.
Understand.
You understand? Nice room, man. Niggas be working nowadays. You've got to bring content. Obviously, we've all been fighting. We've been seeing everything that's going on the timeline on Twitter. We've been seeing what's going on Clubhouse. We've been seeing what's going on in the field. You see what I'm trying to say? One of the main things that I saw popping off.
Guys, remember this here. This is a new app. Clubhouse, by the way.
And it's exclusive, by the way.
You
Brand new
You can
app.
only get on there via invite.
Via
If you got-
invite
if you
is
got
one.
Android, it's not running.
Gold wristband situations are the only way you're getting in. That's one.
Gold.
2, it's
Oh my
iPhone
wrist.
only, which I didn't know. Did you not know that?
I did.
That it was iPhone only.
I told you.
I was not aware of that at all. I actually didn't know that. Fully didn't know that still. But I figured it out. And I realised that both of these niggas ain't on this. So I'm the only really one with the insight. You know what I'm trying to say? What we're going to do is we're going to break it down. One
I
thing
can't
that was...
lie, I'm not on there for an actual purpose.
Oh,
I
yeah, she
don't
got-
need to be distracted.
Yeah, she got deadlines.
I have Twitter as it is. I don't need it anymore.
Well, so she got deadlines and things. She doing what, your masters?
Yes.
Fair enough. She's not on
Can
this.
I tell you guys something?
Straight.
Marcus, yeah, he asked me about my degree.
Oh, what did I do
Every time
now,
he comes
bro?
and sees me, yeah, he asks me about my degree every single time. I tell him I do a master's. Why is it now he keeps asking me, oh, what, you do a master's, yeah?
What'd you do again?
I will smack you in your face.
No, I'm God damn, is that man? Man,
She does maths, I think.
Is it maths?
Yeah.
I swear it's social studies.
Ooh. Maths is history, no?
Last time I was with her, I swear to God, she did reverse sociology.
I thought she was studying quantum mechanics.
Quantum mechanics?
Yeah, G.
That makes sense. That's why she's drinking a soul. It makes sense. You know the way it's there. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna lie, on the timeline, one topic that we saw that was booming was, and I want to pose this to the audience as well because I'm not gonna lie, it is a little bit of a mad situation.
Nothing.
Is your partner
Oh.
with their best friend of the opposite sex allowed to tell them on the phone,
Oh.
I love you?
There it is.
Nah, she can't say I.
Oh my god. See?
What's wrong with the I though?
She's
No,
got
listen,
to love you.
Guys, okay, listen. Hear me out here.
I can't land.
I love
You.
Let me say it again.
Different.
I love you.
One more time,
One more time. I love you.
We for the flex. We for the flex.
You can't just
It's a
say that
it's a powerful
to
word.
anybody.
Yeah.
You can't. Even if that's your best friend, you can't. I'm so
Or playing
sorry.
devil's advocate.
Wait,
It's
wait,
not
No,
just
wait,
anybody.
wait. The only thing that I will let run is love you, G. Love my guy.
Yeah, but that's
Love
minor.
man. Love.
Love my
Or the
bro.
heart emoji. If you really
With the
wanna
black
go
heart.
there.
You know?
So
With
With the black heart.
not
Not the red one.
Did you say the black heart?
The black heart, not the red one. But what I'm saying is, she's saying it can't run with just anybody, but it's not just anybody. It's your close friend. It's your dog. You grew up with them. You
Yeah,
grow
it's
together,
not-
innit?
I'm sorry.
Listen, I just feel like as long as I don't know that she's saying this to him, because I'm probably saying it to my female best friend as well, so I just don't want to hear it, and I'm sure she don't want to hear it. So
I hear that still. I'm not gonna lie, we was having this conversation earlier. We was talking about basically whether it's an insecurity thing, because the original tweet that it
I
came
think
from,
it is.
the original tweet that it came from was the girl initially said that her boyfriend was starting going to an argument with his babes because she said I love you to him on the phone, and then she ended
Is
the
it the
tweet.
light skin thing?
The light skin Jordan,
The body.
See?
Mm.
They're not-
Was he love you, baby? But you know what I'm trying to say? Don't spot me. Don't spot me off camera. Off camera. You know what I'm saying? She ended the tweet saying that basically, if you don't allow your boyfriend to do that, it's because you're insecure. I then posed the question to Sam. I said, Sam, I'm not gonna lie. Is it all just down to attractiveness? If the girl was dead food, meaty, you ain't touched no
Meaty.
higgy wig. You know what I'm saying? Higgy. Them type of drills there. And she says, I love you to your man on the phone. Are you acting? Are you getting active?
I am.
No, you're not.
Period.
No, you're not, Star.
I am. Don't do that.
Are
Don't
you
do
doing
that? Don't do that.
But you're not getting active, bro.
I am.
No, you're not going to have to. Why are you getting active for?
So
He's not going to touch her.
you're telling me, my boyfriend, his best friend,
That
is
he's
a
known
female,
since he was 6.
No, since
Known since
you,
six.
man.
Since
saying
Sandbox.
saying I love you. I love you.
I love you.
Who are you loving
Yeah,
except
yeah.
me? Who are you loving except me? You love me.
No,
So,
but
okay,
semantics
so-
is different though.
No, I'm sorry. I
So,
can't.
okay, let's
I can't.
say for
I'm
He
sorry.
loves you like a
I had
wife,
a-
he loves her like a brother.
Say, okay, so imagine I had a
But
girlfriend.
then say
yeah?
love you. Like, love you.
No, Sam.
love
Imagine
you.
I had a girlfriend,
Love
yeah?
You. The
Imagine-
love is there. The love is
imagine
there.
I had get-
Tiamo is there.
God.
Understand?
She's rattled. She's extremely rattled.
Yo! This has happened to Sam before. I know for a fact.
No, what's happened to me is I've been the female best friend, but nothing's ever happened to me
Okay.
with that person.
Mhm.
But
Okay.
that girlfriend has been triggered by my friendship.
And she's been passive aggressive with you because of it.
Yeah, but
She
the
been
thing is though,
moving
but for me, I've always known I'm never a person to go out there to say I love you over the phone. No, man.
Okay, cool, let's flip it.
The thing is that you need to know your levels and your boundaries with people, because if you know that your boy is in a relationship, you can't just go saying I love you.
Okay,
to them
cool.
over
Okay,
the
cool. Let's say,
phone.
for example, your
Even
boy
If I
in
was
a
in a
relationship.
relationship, yeah, Sam.
Yeah.
Let's say I was in a relationship and I'm on the phone to you and I'm like, alright, cool, love you, Sam.
But I would say love you, G. Love you.
Yeah, but it's the-
because you know it's innocent, right?
You see, but love you is different to I love you.
No, but
Wait.
if T said I love you, Sam, you go, yeah, I love you, G.
I
But
say-
you
I'll
know
say love-
that either
I'll
way,
say-
the
I'll
way
say
both
love
of you
you.
are saying it is innocent. There's no
Yeah,
But
no.
animosity behind it at all.
The meaning behind it can be innocent. You can always think that it's innocent, but the problem is how you come out with it. For me to say I love you doesn't matter who it is or what the friendship is. I love you. There's a
Okay, so
connotation
you're focusing on
behind
the
that.
phrase itself
I'm focusing
and
on
the
the
gravity that
behind
comes with
that.
the
Because
word
I say I
love
say I
There's a
love you
way.
to my friends all the time, but I've never looked at it from the way Sam.
you. You
does
see what I'm
it.
trying to say? I think they're over
Like, I'll say I
a
love you,
little
like,
bit.
yo, I love you, Sam.
Obviously, my thing can never tell no
But the
nigga I
thing is
love
though,
you.
remember,
We know that for a fact, but
But
I'm playing
But
devil's
the thing is
advocate.
though,
What's the big deal?
when we all have partners, guys, we can't just be throwing around "I love you" like cash. Even if we've known each other.
That's what I'm saying.
What you think is mine?
I think it's mine personally, but like I
But
said,
I
your
love you.
girlfriend
I
is
love
saying to a
you.
male friend, "I love you."
no, but
I
this is what I'm
love
saying. I was saying, as long as I'm not hearing it,
Oh, so
I
ignorance is
don't
bliss.
mind.
Ignorance is bliss. With a capital B.
that's what I'm saying.
Put an E in there as well, bro.
Because I know the type of person I am in it. So I will definitely say I love you to one of my, to like Sam.
Word.
But I wouldn't.
Not me.
I don't think I'll do it to in front. Like I wouldn't be chilling with my girl and be like, alright, I love you, Sam.
This was a scenario. So let's say, for
that's
example,
a scenario because this girl is saying, imagine you're on the phone to your best friend
and your
girl's
babes is
here,
there.
I
Oh,
love
yeah.
you.
She's there. I love you too.
Me.
What are you saying back? You saying, yeah, I love you too.
I'm just gonna say I love you too. Like,
See, but you
Oh,
didn't say I love
my
you too. You said love you too.
Are you saying I love you too? Or I
I
love you
just
back?
love you too. Like, love
See,
you too.
you see, it's love you too, not I love you.
Okay, cool. Now, say for example, your babe was on the phone in front of your presence, and the male best friend said to say I love you, and you heard him say I love you. She goes, yeah, I love you too. Call him like a rat. Like a rat.
But this is what I'm saying. I don't want to hear it. She can do it.
Oh,
just
when you're
don't
not
do
around.
it.
Oh, okay,
in
right.
front of me.
Okay,
Just
cool.
don't do it in
And
front of me.
that's the point.
Okay.
You never want to hear it in that situation. I would never want to hear
Nah,
I
fuck
love
that.
you.
That's some
too.
insecure shit. Say it if you want to say it.
But the thing is, no. But if you're
I
gonna
might be
say
heating
it,
on the inside.
No, that's some mad thing.
but
You're
if you're
basically
gonna
saying.
say it, I say if you're gonna say it, just say it, man. Love you, G. Love, man. Always love.
But that's the matter. You're basically saying anything that you don't see, you're cool with.
100%.
Anything that you have to be cool with because you don't know.
Yeah, because you don't know. Like,
Fair enough.
That's the
Can
only
you
way
argue
you
with that
see
logic?
it.
Can you argue with that?
You literally can't argue with that.
You don't know it, so you have to be okay with
Literally,
it.
you just have to be cool with it.
Either way.
I feel like even our parents, that's literally how it is. I'm pretty sure some of our parents have cheated on the other. But
Whoa, how did we- whoa,
niggas
what?
just ain't-
Niggas ain't-
niggas
what?
just ain't knowing because they ain't telling them.
Oh, what? So they're taking that body to the grave. They
Yeah,
never say no word.
that's what I'm saying. So No, ignorance is bliss.
I think women do that more than men though. I think women take bodies to the grave way more than men.
When I die, put my money in the grave.
When
I die,
put your bodies in the grave. When you die, put the bodies in the grave.
I didn't hear what he said.
That's what she said.
I said money.
She said bodies. She's taking bodies to the grave.
I said money.
Do you know what girls do? Girls do that. Girls will say, listen, as long as I don't say it, it didn't happen. As long as I don't admit it out loud, it never happened. You remark it.
But what?
Anyway.
You're an agent, you know.
Wait.
Not a big podcast, yeah. We for the flex. Come back. Rewind, come back again.
Okay, cool.
Well, so when it comes to saying I love you to the opposite gender, yeah, I think personally, obviously there's boundaries in a relationship.
Yes.
And the dynamic definitely has to change when you now become a boyfriend or a girlfriend.
Yes.
See, if you were saying I love you or whatever it is before you go into a relationship, when you get into a relationship now, that has to change.
Yes.
You know that. That's common sense.
Yeah.
I don't think you should be leaving it to outside, out of mind, because there's going to be times that Bridget's going to call her when you're around, bro. You see what I'm trying to say?
Of course. But all I'm saying is, like, if it happens while I'm there, then that's, we'll just have to deal with that when it happens. But
how would you deal with it?
Realistically speaking, she's not going to be telling my man, I love you, when I'm sitting right next to her, G.
Imagine she said, I love you just out to you, and then he calls her on the phone and he's saying, yeah, 1 sec, babe. She's like, I love you too. So
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's not happening.
You can't do that. So I can understand the uproar. I just think personally, as Sam said, there's the difference between I love you and love you. That's one. A small love you, G. A small get home safe, love, all of that can fly.
Much love, always love. Like that's fine, because me, I don't want none of your friends. I don't want none of your girls coming after. I swear to God, I don't want them going. I don't want you talking to Sam. I don't like her because of X, Y, and Z.
Huh? Do you reckon Sam can fight?
No, not my team. No, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, if you got hands, she said to me she don't even do arms in the gym. She goes to the gym.
Yeah,
it's all the legs.
She just keeps
what I'll do. The legs. Understand?
You're an agent. So you don't want no girl coming to you as a woman?
No.
Type thing.
Fuck that. I don't want anyone coming to you as a woman. Because you're coming to me as a witch. That's what you're doing.
Oh man.
I don't want you to come to me as a woman. Okay?
Have you ever gone to a girl as a woman?
No, I don't need to.
Have you ever?
I've never needed to.
You've never been messy like that, you have to go to a girl as a woman. Has a girl ever come to you as a woman?
Nope.
Has a man ever come to you as a man?
No, but I've done it though.
You've gone to a man as a man?
You've gone to a man as a man?
What happened? What do you mean?
I'm coming to you as a man!
Whoa, what
I
happened?
can't even say it, innit? But
give the scenarios, you don't say
can't.
names.
I literally can't.
Oh, where is it taking?
It's like
Draw Oh, word. A man come to me before about
it's happened
Instagram
like twice though. No, that Instagram. That's
a man come to man about a like before.
you can't do that about
what,
Instagram.
One like or multiple likes?
Well, it's me, innit? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, multiple
But
likes.
the point is, the man come to me about likes. You can't come to a man about a like.
You can't do that.
No,
that's
that's
not
what
stop liking my things.
It has to literally be like something
Yeah,
something you said to my girl, or something you like messaged my girl and I saw it.
If it's a message thing and you saw the message,
girls.
Cool. If you saw a man's likes on the photo, you
Yeah,
messaging
that's
the
dumb.
man.
That's dumb.
That's craziness.
That's dumb.
That's mad embarrassing. Imagine you don't even open the message.
That's so
Like,
dumb.
come on, man.
Social media.
There's things to
that's
do in this
dumb.
life.
Imagine you don't open the message. Your message is there floating. It's just
like-
there still liking the photo. What's going on there?
I feel like you can only come to a man as a man if it's like, say, if I didn't know you, then I really couldn't care less, really and truly. But if I know you, that's when I'm like, is everything okay?
If man is your brethren, then cool, you can come to man about it. But if you don't know man, like
if I don't
that,
know you, I don't.
This is
So wait, so what is the example that you're giving? When should a man come to a man as a man?
I'm not gonna lie to you, yeah. I personally don't think as a man you should ever go to another man as a man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. There's no reason you should do it.
I'm coming to you as a man.
You should have your thing down pat. You should know what to do next. Why am I coming to you, putting cards in your hand for you to prove,
this is what
or
I'm
to
saying.
show that you're a better man than me?
If it's someone that I know, say it's your girl, yeah, and I know that's your girl, and I'm like messaging her talking about how lame she's looking on the ground.
Is she entertaining it?
Nah, she's not entertaining it, but you know me, I'm your boy.
So you've messaged my thing,
talking
about she's lame, she's crazy.
That's when you should.
Do you know what I mean? No, you don't even go to him as a man.
Your latest Instagram post.
You can message man as a man.
You don't go to him as a man. What you gotta do? You gotta buy a gun. Yeah.
And then tap on it.
And you gotta put it on the table and then invite him round and just point the gun to him and say, "Well, go on, G, how's your day?"
Wait, he's going to the table like.
Yeah, just tap it on the table. 1, 2, 3. That's how many likes you put on that photo, you pussy.
1,
Like, are you crazy?
3.
I like, you put 3 likes there, I'm put 3 shells.
Yeah,
Alright then.
Alright then.
That's the only time I've ever had to do that though. But
Oh, someone you know.
it's someone that I know.
Okay, no, that's a different
Never like random niggas.
If you know the nigga and the nigga is literally violating your thing and he
Yeah.
knows you're together, he knows what thing was going on there, I'm not gonna lie, you have to buy a gun so fast and tap on his window at 11:35 PM and like startle the nigga. You know what I'm trying to say? Make sure you wake up in the night in cold sweats. You know what I'm trying to say? The nigga is thinking about you.
That guy's gonna have nightmares.
Oh God in them. He can't be waking up happy, thinking he floated that compliment in there and thinking he can fly. It's impossible.
That's crazy.
I can't believe you've never been to a girl about her man, though. I'm not gonna lie to
I
you,
don't
bro.
need to.
Never.
No, never.
You just have bare healthy relationships and things.
Yeah. Because me, I know my boundaries.
Oh, what, you never crossed the line?
Nope.
You never had a work husband?
Nope.
Never?
No.
I don't believe you. Mel, have you had a
Can
work
I tell you something about work husbands, yeah?
Real nigga.
See?
Real nigga.
You nasty ass, raggedy
You little
ass. You see with work husbands, yeah? When people assign work husbands, it's not down to you. It's down to everybody else assuming that that is your work husband, by the way.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, you think it's the workplace?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
what?
it's the workplace driving you two together to make something happen.
Oh, as in you're the only 2 black workers there and they kind of go, oh, something's going on between
Not
you
even just
two.
that. Not even just that. I just think it's the case where when people see 2 people get along or laugh, me, I'll go ha 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 ha, and they'll be like, oh my god.
Slow that down. Slow that down.
See, that's my point. You just be there laughing, ha ha, hee hee.
Yeah, and it will
making
presume.
jokes, and it will presume like you two clearly must have something. No, honey, that's not the case. What this is here is common boundaries of a joke.
But you see this work husband and work wife thing situation, yeah? The stigma is
I've
that
seen it.
everyone has one.
Yeah, it's true.
It's not true. You're talking about it's true.
Everyone has one.
Not everyone has one. That's
not
one.
everyone has one.
At
No.
some point in your workplace, at work, you've had a work.
No.
And 2, everyone is talking about how inappropriate it is.
You probably have had someone tell you that you think that you have a work wife or a work husband, but I don't think.
What if me and that girl know that we're work?
You're a madman.
You see that? You see that?
You're a mess.
You're working
You're
on
a
that
flipping
thing.
mess.
He's on that. You're disgusting. You're raggedy ass.
Oh my
nasty
god.
ass, hoe ass.
But you see
bitch.
this work husband situation, yeah? I was having a conversation again on Clubhouse. They were talking about, oh yeah, cool. Let's say, for example, your partner works in the industry where they have to be social. And there's a person in the office that they have to go for like lunches with and dinners with and, you know, always kind
You
of
don't have to go to
networking
lunch.
events. No, you
You
have
don't have to go to dinner.
It's a work lunch. You see
You
what I'm
can
trying
go
to say?
home hungry.
It's a work lunch. You see what I'm trying to say? And they're having they're doing these things, they're going on these dates, quote unquote, but they're not
Yeah.
dates because it's for work purposes. You know what I'm
I've
trying
got a
to
question,
say?
like-
Is that inappropriate for you? Can that fly?
Nah, but
It's a bit taken still.
it's technically
It's work, like they have to be
It's
that
work.
far there
As
for
long
work.
as it's
that
work.
could
Networking.
eventually turn into something else.
This is see,
This is
because
my point.
remember, guys, all you need to do is spend time with people.
Literally.
All you need to do,
Literally.
we could be sitting here over, like opposite each other, eating dinner, talking about work, but work can always
And the feelings are just creeping
gravitate
in.
to something else.
In your head, it's just like, right.
But is that an
And
insecurity
you
thing?
think,
Because if the work colleague was clapped now-
Because imagine your girl can be fine with it. It's work. I get it. That's fine. But then you're sitting there thinking that you're working, but you're talking about, oh babe, United lost last week. You win the Europa.
Goodness
See
gracious.
what I mean? No, because it's funny.
Oh no.
It's funny. But I'm saying, look, the banter carries on, and then you start talking about other things in life and.
Okay, cool. If I can understand that logic applying, if the person is sexy and they're buff, I can understand that.
Wait, no,
So-
do you know what? I've actually deeped, yeah. Not super meaty, but you can actually get on with someone that's not super led.
Yeah, but you can get
Yeah.
on with it. But
Yeah.
does that mean that's a threat to your relationship?
It
No,
can be.
but this is the
You think?
thing. But
It
this is
can
the
be.
thing. You can get along with anyone, regardless, banter or just general
Looks.
conversation.
Mm.
But then when you add looks to it, once you're attracted to someone,
Mm.
that is the gateway to hell. When you're attracted to someone, that's already step one. You've hit it. Step two, if that girl has got, you can talk
Bunda.
about. Okay, well.
Nah, let me stick up for these people a little bit.
I
I'm
said,
not gonna lie to you.
Bunda!
Listen, you got to understand, people can actually
Is that an
separate.
Indian mum?
You're dumb, man.
That was too funny. I see that when I'm just big. I was like, yo.
But some people can separate the personal relationship to the professional one. You know what I'm saying?
Some.
I think it's all down.
Some
And
is
those
a very-
some is 2% of the population.
I think
It's a
it's
big
all down
sum.
to how much you trust your partner. If you know you trust your partner and it's down pat and you know what's going on in the yard, you ain't got to worry about any of these lunches or any
But then,
people she's
okay,
going
but then
with.
remember,
Well,
Because
you
you
know
know
shit
she's
happens.
pattern.
but then, see,
Shit happens.
See?
Like literally, shit happens.
see,
You're trying to tell me you've never been in a situation where like
Don't ask me that. Don't ask me that.
don't do that, don't do that, don't do that.
And that has been shouting the mouth.
Hold on.
Read for the flex. Go on, answer the question. What's the question?
you've never been in a situation where like
I'm scared.
you're telling me you've never pressed a thing that you was like from start you were like nah I'm never gonna do that, but then shit happens.
No.
Don't lie.
No, as in a girl that I've kind of like friend zoned in my head first, and then ended
Like
up.
from the get go, you didn't even think about it like that, but then shit happens and you end up pressing.
No, never. Anything that I've lashed, I've meant to lash. Since Jump
He
Street.
said,
On God and them. Anything I've lashed, I've meant to lash them. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I've never met a thing and just fell into an entangle. It's never happened like that.
Not an
what's
entanglement.
gonna happen?
No, exactly what I'm saying. What kind of business is that?
No, there's no way Mark's never that. That's sharp. There's no way you've ever been in that situation.
No, I've never like looked at a thing as purely like a friend, and then something just happened, and all of a sudden we've ended up lashing.
But like you know,
Because that's not your friend, then. That's never been your brethren.
No, but bro, that's what I'm saying. Once you actually start chatting to someone, that's your
Oh,
work.
it's,
right?
oh, right. So, it's
like,
not changed. The
now
dynamic
it's
has changed.
because now you're like, raw. This girl's actually she's
I've
on
never-
chat.
Yeah.
She's actually kind of good looking. She's
That's
got
what I
that
said.
arm.
That's what I said. Like,
Yeah,
I've never been in
guys,
that, but I can see how it
it's
can
a
happen.
stage by stage thing.
It's gonna happen.
Okay, cool. You know
What's the
what?
first stage, bro? So what's the first stage?
The first stage is looks.
Okay.
So let's create a situation. Right. So first stage is looks.
Mhm.
She's pretty.
She's got cheeks.
not.
Has she got cheeks?
She's got average
She's
bunda.
She's gotta have cheeks.
Alright then.
She's got to have cheeks. What kind of level of cheeks are we talking about?
Was she white, black, Hispanic, or what is she?
Hispanic.
She's black still. She's mixed Jamaican and Indian. Okay, cool. Say none.
Jamaican and Indian.
I
Wow.
hear that stuff. I hear that combo.
She's
got a New York accent.
Jamindians.
Jamindian.
You know about the Jamindians?
Don't shake my hand.
Boy.
Would you relax, please? I'm sitting in the middle here.
Cool. So she's got cheeks. She looks nice. She's good thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
You all work together in these things.
Yeah.
She's got chat and conversation. You see her work. You're impressed
Yeah.
by her work, but she's good at her job. You know, T. You know you
Do
like
you
gal that
really
are good
care
at her
about the
job.
work that she's doing?
Oh
Enjoy
yeah,
it.
bro. When you see a woman,
Shut the
I
ASAP.
can't relate.
shut the
Shut
foolishness.
the.
Shut the foolishness.
Thank you.
When you see a woman that can do her thing proper way and she don't business, that's so attractive. I'm
It's
not gonna lie to you.
true.
It's mad attractive. When you see a woman, nothing can stop her. You know, she's just doing what she's got to do. Obviously, I can stop because I'm a big man. You know what I'm trying to say? I've got a beard thing. You know what I'm trying to say to you? Obviously, when it comes to the world of her work, she just gets her thing done. That's barely. So she's attractive already. She got cheeks. She's ambitious. She can get shit done. What's the next stage?
Cool. So the next stage now is you guys have been put together for a group project, and already you guys get along, innit? Like you got banter, innit? Ha ha ha. Follow each other on Twitter.
Personalities are gelling.
Yeah, it's long.
You follow each other on social. She's
Yeah.
a bit into your life.
Yeah,
You're
you
a bit
see,
into
you
hers.
see their lives.
Yeah.
She's posting holiday
You
throwbacks
see-
in
you see-
bikinis.
You see, yeah, you see the media. You see the likes, because the likes.
You're liking up
you
each
see
other's
the
media.
time. You see the likes.
She jumped into a DM with a couple flame emojis.
Yeah.
Whoa. She
Yeah.
jumped in the DM.
She jumped in. Okay,
Uh-huh.
rewind.
Uh-huh.
Reverse that part.
You guys just like, you know, you see each other's retweets, you like it, you find it funny, you come back to work the next day, oh, then you see what I retweeted. Yeah.
What? You're bantering in the office. You get in trouble
Yeah.
because you're talking about
Yeah.
for too long.
You see
You have to
something
go back to
there.
it.
Yeah, that one's there.
This nigga's been in that situation.
Wait, you like, slow down the foolishness.
Stop foolishness.
Hey, slow down his mic over there, bro.
So, in that situation there, cool. What's happening? Because now you two got to do a project together. That instantly means you've got to spend a little bit more time with each other getting this project done. In your own time, remember. It's not just work.
Why is T looking at me, man?
I can see him doing this, bro.
Why is T looking at me? Nah, I'm gonna keep it real.
Whilst you two deliberate that, I'm gonna take a break.
I'm gonna keep it real, yeah.
I'll be back.
I'm gonna keep it real. Okay, we'll see S for CK in a second. I'm gonna keep it real, yeah, between the men. I'm not gonna lie to you. If the thing is buff,
Yeah.
got cheeks, good at her job, she's funny, she finds you funny, and you're interacting on the timeline but you haven't spoken yet, does that mean your next move is try and get the cheeks?
No, but it means that that's on the cards. Like, you think that is a possibility.
So you're mixing the professional with the personal.
Bro, it's bound to happen. Like,
You think?
we're human beings, bro. Being around someone, you see, like, who was I saying this to the other week? You know how niggas are like, oh, like, love and that.
Yeah.
If you're with a girl, for 2 months straight,
Oh, you can just
you
fall
and
in
her
love.
just chat. It's just you and her. You can fall in love with that. Easy.
You think?
Just based off the fact that you're spending so much time with them.
Either regardless of looks, regardless of...
No, not regardless of looks, but like, looks plays a big part, obviously. But
Okay.
we're talking about a girl that is leg.
Do you know what it is? I think niggas used to have a certain mentality when it comes to work and professionalism, yeah? You can't shit where you eat. You see what I'm trying to say?
Why is this coming out of his mouth?
Nice facts. You can't be mixing the professional with the personal. You see what I'm
But
trying to say?
you...
Yes, me. I never chopped no co-worker. You know what I'm trying to say? All the lengers that I've lent down in the hood, sorry, sweet, I'm not talking reckless on the channel, but you know what I'm trying to say? All the things I've been in the hood has never been on a work flex or been mixed in certain circles. That's craziness. Because now you've tainted that environment. You see what I'm trying to say? What happens if things go sour now and you're in a workplace? You can't work with her no more. What if you're going to have to leave?
No, you just have to put up with it, G.
What do you mean put up with it? She's
You have
even
to put
going
up
to
with
leave.
it. That's life, innit?
Bro, let's say for example, you get the cheeks now, you chopped up the thing, and you realise you don't want a relationship, but she probably wants a relationship.
Yeah.
And you say, you know what, I'm not even on it. She said, listen.
She's not
if you
management,
don't-
so
She
there's
said,
nothing she
listen.
can do.
She's not HR.
She's not HR, there's nothing
You're
she
a
can
piece
do.
of shit. And she goes, listen, if you don't want anything real with me right now, we're going to have to dead this right now. And you ended up deading it. You're going to have to go to work and see her every day.
Then she can leave the job or something, because I ain't.
That's what I'm saying. One of you is going to have to leave. You've tainted the environment. Like, the relationship's done.
No, but I'm saying I wouldn't care, is what I'm saying.
So it wouldn't bother you.
If it's gotten to that stage, listen, if you're that bothered by it, leave.
Alright,
If
so
you're
you
not,
just don't business.
just carry on just doing your job.
So shitting where you're eating is just not a problem with you. You can mix it wherever service
If
you
it's
want to mix.
work, I really don't give a fuck.
Oh,
I'm not
right,
gonna lie to you.
fair enough,
If
fair
it's
enough,
work,
fair
I
enough.
really don't care.
Would you do that?
I'm not gonna lie.
Would you get into that kind of intimate relationship with a colleague?
As a colleague, boy, that person better be my soulmate.
Or worse, you would do that. You would mix that.
No, has to be my soulmate. I can't just mix because I like you. You
Okay.
can like anybody.
Well, we're basing it on the criteria we just discussed. So looks, physical features, obviously, attractiveness, personality, they're good at their job, etc., etc. You're flirting on the timeline, etc., etc. And you get into a kind of intimate relationship or a personal relationship with them. Like you
Like
haven't
you were
had sex
saying,
yet.
you now have to do a group project and it's just
Yeah.
you
Word.
and them.
Yeah.
You haven't chopped yet.
Gee,
Yeah.
But
something's
he
happened.
said it's on the cards. Knowing that you two work together, this is your job that you want to do for the rest of your life, say for example, or it's a really big passion of
Okay,
yours.
okay.
Are you mixing the professional with the personal for this person?
It's techie still. As I said, that person has to be my soulmate.
But how can you?
If you
know?
can't move forward after something's happened, then you just. I
Yeah,
personally
because the
think
thing
that's
is,
immature.
once,
That's
this is the
immature.
thing. Once you make something happen, just for you to get an answer, that's where you're done for.
Word.
Because now you've already had the sex.
Word. What
You've
he's
had-
saying is,
you've had the.
But would you
intimacy.
say
what
that?
he said was, like, you've had the sex now,
Yeah.
and you've decided after you've chopped the person that, okay, cool, you don't really want a relationship with this person. You realise it's
Yeah.
not like that. It's
Yeah.
just more of a physical attraction
Yeah.
than it was anything else.
Because that's what
And
it
then
was originally.
All right. And then he decides, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. If we're not taking anything further, if we're not taking anything further, we for the flex. We for the flex, and they love us. He said, if we're not taking anything further, then we're done. Like this is
Yeah.
done, and I'm gonna have to move job because I can't see you around
Oh,
anymore.
right. So it's like that.
Yeah, like that.
Then she can leave.
Oh.
Fact.
True, because that person.
The
Listen,
fuck?
you have to have some strong will. You have to have some willpower, fam. In this life, you're gonna see people that you really like
Yeah,
being with
well.
other people that.
No,
you
but it's at work, is what I'm saying.
Nah,
Don't
pattern
change,
up, man.
bro.
You've
Fucking
got to
sort it
deal
out.
with shit like that, man.
We're
So
gonna
both
have to-
your niggas are crossing that line at work.
Bro, I'm telling
No.
you now, yeah. If I've chopped a girl at work and we don't get along and we have to work together, we're gonna have to.
You're gonna
just
have
put
to
up
work.
with it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to put up with it.
Even
I'm
that,
not talking about you, I'm talking about them. They can't deal with it.
No, that's
Then
their
you can
problem.
leave.
That's
That's
their
your
issue.
issue.
I guarantee they were the ones
That's
that
your
put it on
problem.
Fair
us.
enough, nah,
They're
yeah,
the-
that's
your
real
I
shit.
guarantee they're the ones that put it on us. We had to just.
That's
Yeah,
real
that's
shit.
your
That's real
issue.
shit.
That's
Nah,
your-
that's your business.
But then, guys, remember, you have to have once. Because the thing is, though, both of these people have had that thought in their head already. Even before you had this group project, you
Word.
had that thought already.
You had that thought, I'm
What
not gonna
if
bear
that-
back then.
Like, oh, whoa.
I'm not gonna bear back them, yes or no.
God damn.
That's true. Now they think
No,
about
but
these
like,
things, obviously
you
I
think
don't know.
about these things right before, like, any new person that walks into the building at work, you think, right, they're paying or not. Instantly, it's in your head.
Is that what you lot do? You lot are perverts, man. Listen, when I see a new colleague, I think, listen, they're gonna be a new addition to the team.
Shut the fuck
They're
up!
gonna be good motivational
Shut up!
aspects that I can
You are
probably
a
work
liar,
with.
you're lying through your your tits.
Nah, it's good, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Anyway, the point is.
God is watching you.
Everyone,
God is
the
watching
point
you.
is, everyone does it. Like, right, like, is he good looking? No. Okay, cool, that's fine. If he
What
is,
I'm saying
it's
is,
like,
yeah.
oh, it's a bit.
What I'm saying is, yeah, the point is, when it comes to this work husband and work wife situation, yeah, I understand it being office banter. I understand all of that.
Yeah.
I understand it might come from
though,
other colleagues, all of that. The moment you two are acknowledging that we're work wife and work husband,
that's
and,
where.
and you're mixing professional with personal,
Yeah.
bro,
That's
you're
where
playing with fire. It's
So,
Russian roulette.
so are you saying that it's bad to mix, to do a thing with someone from work? Is that what you're saying?
100%. Yeah, 100%. I don't think you should ever mix your professional
I
and
think it's
personal, because
bad.
the moment it
I
goes
think it's
sour, your source of income is going down the drain, your personal relationships are going down the drain.
Me and this girl doing whatever our thing has.
Let's say
nothing to
she
do-
breaks. Let's say she breaks your heart, and you're the one you can't come work. You're feeling sick. You can't
Gee.
even eat sick. You can't even sleep
Then
and eat,
that's-
and you're underperforming at work because of this thing.
Listen,
Why are
I
you
know myself.
underperforming at
It's
work?
never
What's the
happening.
thing?
That's not
Bro,
happening.
niggas can get heartbroken in the hood. They can't even go work. I see niggas that can't even eat and sleep for 3 days straight. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
look, okay, cool. Right.
You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying you should never.
I
mix
just feel
that.
like we're all grown ups.
Yeah,
So-
like guys, at the end of the day, yeah, you just gotta just pick yourself up and just be like, I can't change anything about the situation.
I'm telling
in
you now.
Even if you like that girl so much, or
Yeah.
even if you like that guy so much, this is your professional career. This is your this is what you have worked. I don't know,
Word.
3, 4, 5, 6 years for,
And nothing's getting
and
away
you're
now.
telling
Yeah.
me
If
that
she-
you're gonna let this
Yeah.
boy or this girl ruin it because
Exactly.
you're
So
upset.
don't get in the entanglement in the first place.
but I'm
That's what
saying-
What I'm
It
saying,
happens
but
anyway.
it happens anyway.
It happens
People
anyway.
still have sex anyway.
Just because it's at
But
work.
with colleagues,
I'm
sex someone
telling you,
else.
listen.
No, people still have
What's going on here?
No, the point
I'm
is,
fucking gonna lose it,
I'm
man.
gonna lose it. My point is,
You just said it. I'm fucking gonna lose it, bro.
But the point is, people still have sex with people they shouldn't be having
Right,
sex
it's
with.
true.
People have
No,
the thrill
but
and
when
the
they have
excitement of
no,
doing
no,
that.
you're talking about something different. When you're talking about people they shouldn't have sex with, you're talking about
No, but
no,
I'm saying,
I shouldn't run this pussy on you so quick,
but the
or
point is,
no,
but you
if
shouldn't
I
have
tell
sex
you, you're
with
gonna tell your
colleague.
brethren.
You shouldn't be having sex with your colleague anyway.
This is what I'm saying.
If you
It's
can't
a
deal
different
with
thing. It's
it.
a different.
But
Well,
the
you
thing
gotta
is,
know yourself,
People
really.
still
You
do
gotta know
it.
yourself.
People still do it, and then you have to be the person that. Okay, cool. Now
Okay.
you
If
have
I-
to-
What you're saying
you
is
have
it's
to
gonna
say-
happen anyway.
Yeah,
If I
you
go
have
into
to say.
It's not gonna be the first time or the last time. It's gonna happen
If I
anyway.
go
You might as well
into
just
a
pattern up and deal with
If
it.
I go into a situation with a thing from work and she broke my heart, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you straight. I might see her sexing next man at work.
Sexing next man at
But I'm
work.
gonna have to. Even though my heart is broken, I'm literally just gonna have
Hold
to
on,
carry
wait,
on.
one
with my
second.
job.
One second. Do you work in a brothel store? What do you mean?
No, but I'm
sexing
saying,
next man at work?
if you work in the office,
break,
yeah,
break.
there's enough, man. It's not like it's just you and her, yeah. So she's broken your.
What's it? That face.
So, that'll happen there, man.
No,
Fuck.
she's broken your heart, yeah.
Mm.
But there's still other men in the workplace. So say she's broken your heart, but now she's chatting to Mark. Not Mark, sorry. Now she's chatting to Larry from
Larry from
HR,
IT.
Yeah.
Alright, from HR.
You're seeing that,
Fucking kidding,
and she's
man.
broken your heart. But are you gonna actually let that get
You can't.
interfere with how?
My nigga, have you ever been heartbroken at work before?
No, but
That's not
this
the
is
point.
the point.
Have you been heartbroken at
That's
work
That's
before?
not
not
the
the
point.
point.
My point is, listen, let me land. I've been heartbroken at work to the
There's
point
no
where I
landing.
can't even perform at my work,
Nah, that's-
even though the girl don't even work with me.
That's-
Imagine the
That means you're a
heartbreaker
bitch.
is at your job.
That means you're a little bitch. I'm not gonna lie to you. That means you're a little
Jesus.
bitch.
That's it. Little
Man, say if you get your heart broken, you're a little bitch.
Little bitch.
He's right, real nigga shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you get your heart broken, shit, you're a
On the
fucking
real.
pussy. Yo.
You're
Get your shit
crying,
together.
you're
You
I'm
got
not
your
gonna
heart
lie
broke
to
by
you.
a
To be
girl.
fair, I
right?
was 16. I'm not gonna lie
But
to you.
guys,
When it happened, still.
this is where it comes into, yeah.
And you-
From the beginning, yeah. When you walk into that place of work and you see someone attractive, yeah,
Just leave them alone.
leave them the fuck
Leave them the
alone.
fuck alone.
That's not how
Unless
I
you're
work.
ready
But at the
for
same
all the
time,
crap.
as I was going to say, if you're going to do it, if your head and your vagina or your penis is telling you yes,
Oh, okay. So I hear what you're saying. Once you've decided to
Yeah,
do that,
once
you've
you've
got to be
decided
able
to,
to firm
you've got
the
to be
consequences.
firm. Yes.
Okay, no, I hear you.
Yes.
I hear you.
Yes.
Real nigga
You've
shit,
got
real
to.
nigga
You
shit,
have
real
to.
nigga shit.
You have to
Real nigga
firm it because
Okay.
boy.
Because after that point, you can't just blame it
Yeah,
on the moon and the
exactly.
stars and the
Yeah,
test.
exactly.
You can't do that.
You
You've
can't.
made that
You
decision,
can't pattern
innit?
it.
This
You
is
have
your
to.
thing now.
Mm.
Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, I hear that now
Right.
still.
Yeah.
I'm saying, if you've decided to then go into it now,
Mhm.
and all these things happen right there, you can obviously, one, you're going to have to firm it, but on the flip side of that, if you haven't decided to do it, and you're just letting your feelings get the best of you,
Oh, right.
and all these type of things, and you're letting it get to you.
But then at the same time,
That's your own.
that's your own. That's your own as well.
That's your own
That's your
issues,
own.
though.
It's your own.
Because you've let yourself get to that point.
Mm.
Because some people actually have in their head, I can't let myself get too deep with this person because what's gonna happen at the end of it, and everyone knows what's gonna happen at the end of it. Don't do that to yourself, people. Don't have a work husband knowing full well that at the end of it you might, because after that, you know.
But if
When it comes to this work husband and work wife situation, everyone keeps going on about it as if it's like very innocent.
Yeah.
Very playful.
I think it can be
It's
innocent.
workplace
But the thing is
banter.
though, I feel like it can be innocent because sometimes people just look at you two like, oh my god, you two. You
Okay.
can laugh with it, you can joke with it.
Okay,
But
now
then you don't have to take it seriously.
would you refer to him or her as your work wife or husband in front of your partner?
Not your
Whoa.
partner, no. Ew, no.
Whoa,
Fuck.
whoa. Nah.
To be fair, I've had someone tell me that's your work husband, but I've never acknowledged that person as my work husband.
Okay, that's different.
See?
Yeah, because you've declined it.
I declined it, exactly.
But I'm talking about people that entertain it.
Those people that
So
entertain it.
you, for example,
Yeah.
yeah?
I wouldn't be there. Listen, like I said, ignorance is bliss, in it. So
No, let's say for example now your work wife calls you when you're with your real wife.
yeah.
Yeah? And she's like, work husband.
Why is she calling you?
What are you saying?
Why
Hey,
is she
work wife.
calling you?
You gonna do that in front of your queen?
I just wouldn't answer in front of my girl. I'm just not answering the phone.
One, why is she calling you?
Yo, text me.
You gotta meet him.
Y'all are some nasty ass niggas.
Yo, text me.
Yo, what's up? Stop.
Yeah, text me that I'm out.
She be like, you miss one? Yeah, man.
These nasty ass homies.
Look, someone there.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, my whole point is, don't do anything you wouldn't want your partner doing. I'm not gonna lie to you, but if you're doing up work wife and work husband, and you're being very, very comfortable with it, and you're being very open and vocal about it, just imagine if your partner was doing that, and do you want that for yourself? Probably not. So whatever it is you don't want your partner doing, don't be doing that. Long and short of it. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It's true,
That's the
it's true,
that's the
it's
first
true,
thing.
it's true,
The
it's
second thing, saying I love you to the person of the you.
I love you.
Yeah, all of that. Slow down the foolishness. Obviously, it's down to your partner as well. You need to know what they're like. If
Yeah.
they've been doing that since they're young,
It's true.
you then come. Obviously, the dynamic has to change. You have to
Yeah.
have that conversation with them.
You have to have that
You
conversation.
see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Let them know it makes you uncomfortable. If it don't make you uncomfortable now,
Would
or
you
you
feel
try,
uncomfortable, Sam?
If what?
If your boyfriend has a best friend that's a female, but he's known, like literally, their parents are best friends. They've known each other since birth.
but let's add another twist in there as well. The guy in the past has been El Chopalao. I think he's been chopping up things in the hood. Yeah? He's been going crazy in the street. Any and everything he's touched, apart from his female friend. Yeah? Would that upset you?
Yes.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry. I'm
What
not
if he hasn't been chopping beds?
I don't care. I'm not having it because regardless of
So
how-
regardless of his
I
reputation
don't
in the
want
street.
it. I don't want it. Like just say love you, G. Love you.
Okay,
love
so
you.
you're calm with him saying
Calm.
love you, G.
Yeah, that's fine because that's your
Do you know
G.
why the game's fucked?
That's your G. Like that's your
T,
friend.
do you know why the game's fucked? Because a man could be saying love you G on the phone in front of his missus and still going to link that girl.
Yeah, 100%.
That's why the
100%.
game is fucked.
But the
This
maddest-
game,
but
like,
the
let me just
maddest-
say love
but the
you
maddest
back.
thing is,
I'm
yeah.
just gonna
So
say,
really, it don't
But
matter.
the thing is though.
because I'm linking my
But
best
the
friend
thing is
with
that
God.
you can know, yeah, you can still link your.
I'm linking my best friend
Yeah,
with
but what? So you're
God.
telling me you're linking your best friend regardless and saying I love you to her when you see her.
Most likely.
I'm done then.
You see, you're linking wedding
Screw
regardless.
men
Yeah?
then. Screw men.
It's my best friend, bro.
No, but no. Yes, that can be your best friend, but you can just say like, as I said before, there's ways to say. There's ways to show
Okay,
your
but what if
affection
I'm
towards your
respecting
friends.
you, yeah? I'm saying love you, G,
Yeah.
when I'm around you.
Yeah.
But if I'm just chilling with her and I'm leaving her yard now, or whatever,
Yeah.
I'm just like, I love you.
Love it, that's fine. As long as you keep it constant and keep it the same between me and her, that's fine.
What do you mean between you and her?
So if you're sitting here on the phone to her and I'm here and you're saying love you G, calm, bye. I'm here, I can respect that. If you're saying love you G when
you're
you
not
see
around.
her and I'm not around, that's fine. Because you're keeping it constant and consistent and the same with her.
But if
and
we're
me.
just best friends, I don't understand. Listen.
No, I'm saying keep it consistent. Don't say like
I said, don't say one thing around her and then say
don't
one thing when
one
she's
thing
not
around
there.
me and then one thing around her because that's where the issue comes in because there's a problem there already.
I thought the issue was that the phrase "I love you."
No, the phrase is I love you as well. But what I'm saying is I'd rather you say love you G, when
In
I'm
all
here,
scenarios.
in all scenarios, period.
Keep it broad
Keep
spectrum.
it that way.
Just love you,
Yeah.
G. Very platonic,
Yeah.
very friendship
Yeah,
zone.
because I love you. That I don't do that. I don't do that.
Yeah,
so
well.
why should you do that?
Nah, it's a mad thing. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It's a mad thing.
I
love you is
You were
crazy.
saying this thing.
Whoa.
Yo, what happened?
Anyway, man. Anyways, chatting the most podcast here today. We're doing a little bit of Secret Santa with one of our guests here today as well. We want to say a big thank you to everybody that's been listening to us over the past. Is it a year?
Big facts.
Yeah, big year. Over a year now.
now.
Thank you very much to everybody that's tuned in, everybody that's listened to us. Very big love and guidance to every single last one of you, all the subscribers on YouTube, all the followers on Twitter, Instagram, everything and everywhere. You are real CTMGs. We see you, we hear you, we support you, and we'll be back next year with some very big content. So make sure you're tuning in as well.
Big facts.
We got a couple presents for the man them in the street. I'm not gonna lie.
Personally, I think
Is this
I
someone's
did the best
name?
job.
Or is it?
No, that's a present.
Oh,
That's
shit.
what I say, that's
I
how
thought
it's
someone's
small.
name.
Personally,
That's
I
small.
think I did the best job.
What? Obviously, we don't know who's from who because it's a secret Santa thing. Even though there's
Yeah.
three of us,
It's
so
not
it can
even
only be one
Secret
of us
Santa like
two.
that anymore, guys.
You know them ones.
It's a secret Santa.
All right then, cool.
Alright.
T, start us off with your things, man. Start us off.
Oh
Start us off.
shit! I got Sam. This French wine.
Ooh.
It's from France. It's from La France. Paris. It's what year is it? What year is it? It's 2020.
2020, people.
It's 2020.
Very French, very Alps, very escargot. You know what I'm saying? Very Alps. The escargot wine
And
and
then for
thing.
Mark,
Marquis.
I got you some
Alright,
Italian.
Italian wine.
Italian wine.
Pinot
What year
Grigio.
is it? What year is
The
it, darling?
year is actually not on here.
It's 2006.
Because he bought it from the Esso garage, but it's alright. It's alright.
It's from Sainsbury's.
San Marco. Listen,
So
bless,
I got a
thank you so
Sauvignon
much, man.
This wine costs $12.99.
$12.99 for this ball.
I got a Sauvignon
Right.
Blanc.
Come on.
You got
You
a
better crack it open,
Pinot
bro. I'm
Grigio.
trying to taste that.
Grigio. I'm trying to say white
It's
wine
the
with a
Google
white
wine.
wine.
The Google wine.
Yeah, man, thank you. Love and guidance, man.
Love,
Take care of
G.
yourself, man.
You know,
Love and guidance, of course.
Give me the vibes of
Down. Right, this. Who's this for? I think that belongs to
It's
you.
for me.
There you go.
From here.
There you go. Relax.
Alright, cool. We need them down there.
You need to explain yourself.
Well, what's this?
Is this yours?
This is from Marcus.
Honestly, who's it from?
He used my wrapping paper.
What? I wrap all these gifts. She's drunk. Don't listen to what she's got to say, but.
Hold on. You need to open it. How the fuck do I open it?
Okay, so you see the open lever right there? It's on your face.
Yeah, I can see it.
What is it? Is it a bracelet? Necklace?
It's a bracelet.
Yeah.
Oh,
$4.99.
Hold on. It's a little- Can you? Excuse me. Can you? Thank you.
Was it the British Heart Foundation? No, I'm joking.
Don't kill me. Hold on. Can you?
You got this from work, didn't you? This is a souvenir from your reception.
Thank you. Yeah.
Right then.
Oh my god, this is real diamond.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yes. Encrusted from the mountains of Caucasus.
What the?
Yeah, handcrusted by blind nuns. Yeah, they actually sat down and they encrusted it themselves. So they got deserved it. And they actually matches your ring, which is Joe's. That's a matter.
That looks really nice.
This is
Very
cute.
good. Nice.
Aww.
Alright then.
I like jewelry by the way.
Right, what about with this foolishness here, Star? What going on there?
Cool. You need to explain yourself.
Huh? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Anyway, Star, yeah man, we're gonna do. Oh, wait.
Marcus left.
Oi! How's everyone's week been? Good, yeah? Anyway, boom. What's going on here, man? What's this?
So guys, these are my presents for the boys at CTM. So this is yours. And this is yours.
Right, I got the big
What
thing.
does it feel like? It feels like a PS5. It feels like
God.
a PS5.
Is it Drake ticket?
Wait,
Wait, hold on.
yo, mine's squeaky. What's
Hold on,
that?
wait. Marcus is bad in the Ross. Hold on. And his wood's big as well. Fucking hell. What's this? Yeah, it says my wood's big. My wood's
You
big.
just shut the fuck up and open it. My
It
god.
says T. Yours bigger than Mark.
I hate that so much.
Yeah, dumb. Ah.
Oi. Oi. Say it down.
Oh, swear
How
down.
much is this?
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
I feel bad now that I just got you a bottle of wine. Sam, I love you.
It's just cold. Thank you, sir, man. Look at this selfie.
Is that Dubai?
Huh?
Is that Dubai?
Nah, it's New York, son.
I thought that was the Burj Khalifa. It looks like the Burj Khalifa.
Nice dog. You see here at CTM, we do Secret Santa, even though it's three of us, we pretty much know who's getting what. We do that, you know what I'm trying to say? We celebrate still. Oh, that is dope! That Nietzsche is cold. That Nietzsche is cold.
Sam loves me, man. She was there in front of a man as well.
Jeez. You're the work husband.
You're the one.
You're the work husband. That's why you're advocating for it. Oh, we caught him.
Live in the flesh.
We caught him.
Yo.
It's him. He's the saboteur, bro. That's it.
Saboteur.
Jesus.
Got it.
This is actually cold. I read this. Thank you, Sam.
No problem.
No, that's
I
cold.
hope that fits you.
Man, that's what hopefully, you know what I'm saying? I'll wait till the next rave I go to. Today, if it's even happening. You know
Oh, this is looking like Afro Nation.
Huh?
Yes.
Afro Nation attire
Yes.
down.
You know what it is.
All my
Afro
drugs in
Nation.
this couch.
Jesus.
Whoa. Who said
No,
that?
Afro Nation's not that kind of dance, man. It's not that kind of place
No, but he's
to be
got-
doing up drugs.
he's
Are you
got-
gonna? He's gonna bring your things in there?
Of course.
Was he censored that? You know what I'm trying to
Sleeping
say? For our sponsors, we don't really want to be doing these type of things.
What's drugs?
Like Reef for the Flex and they love us.
What?
And then
Yo, what
others.
meme is that? Because you keep saying it.
We
I remember
for
it.
the Flex.
We
What's it? We.
We for the Flex.
We.
And they love us. But one thing's been popping off on Clubhouse as well. I don't know if you lot have even seen it, because you lot ain't got it, but you've definitely got Twitter, and it started on Twitter. It was basically the fact that, obviously, British people, to boil our tea and to boil our water, to make our tea, is we have kettles. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Put the water in the kettle,
To boil our
you
water.
flip the switch, and then 2-3 minutes later, we got boiling hot water, right?
Yeah.
It's come to my attention that across the pond, in America, they actually put the pot on the stove.
Oh my God.
And they boil it for about 5-10 minutes to get the water hot, and then they use that boiling water with all the sting at the top, and pour that onto the tea bag.
Yeah, I heard
make
someone
tea.
saying they got a kettle now. Now they have 3 teas a day, and I was thinking,
This is what I saw on the timeline,
What
and
do
that
you mean?
developed into a very big palaver, which resulted in a certain moderator in a certain chat crying on a certain app. I'm not going to mention too many names because that was flipping embarrassing. But you know what I'm saying?
are you not embarrassed?
Are you not
embarrassed?
embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
Are you not embarrassed?
But the name of the room was, why did the UK have a one-sided beef with the US? That was the topic at hand. Do you guys think that the UK have a one-sided beef with the US?
I just think Americans are very dumb. So anything that they
We
want
have
to argue
US
with us.
listeners. We have US
Well, I'm
listeners.
listening.
Yeah, okay, so our US listeners, the views shared by a man like T
Listen.
are those of man like T.
All I know is
But I agree with him as well.
yeah, facts.
He
Like, yo,
said it,
Americans are
innit?
so
But I
bad.
agree with what he said.
Niggas don't have kettles. they have
Niggas
cotton.
got guns and no kettles, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I said
bro.
gluck gluck, but
I
no.
like, but no hot water in the
Yo.
crib. Niggas
Imagine,
are
bro,
shooting
imagine
phosphor.
having to wait for your pot to boil for you to make tea.
Nah, that's peak.
Jesus
That is
Actually,
Christ. And they were getting on to us. They call us in it Twitter. That's what they call us.
Are you serious?
They call us Pip Pip Cheerio Twitter. That's what they call us. That's what they call us.
Queen Elizabeth.
And then came on Clubhouse and cried. Fucking hell, man.
Yo.
Jesus Christ.
I
Do
can't
better.
lie, I was surprised about the whole kettle thing. I saw my Twitter
Right.
going off about kettles, and I was like, what is this?
Yeah, because I saw it once. I was thinking, oh, that's alright. I see it one big tweet going viral. And I saw it twice again. I was thinking, why are niggas getting upset about this? And the third time I heard about it was they were in a room on Clubhouse talking about the American history of black people and the trauma they went through and rare. And I'm thinking, how did this happen because of a Ross Clark kettle stuff?
Fam, it's facts.
Bruv, it just escalated and got into places that it never should have got, and it resulted of the moderator blocking people off the
Do you
app.
reckon it's like it's got to be just the black Americans surely that
Don't have kettles? I don't
I
know.
can't imagine why Americans.
I personally
boil water
think
on
the
it.
only Americans that have kettles are the British people that went over to America and lived there and have kettles, or the niggas that said, my nigga, I like some tea, let me get a kettle. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
All these other people, they ain't got no kettles in their yard. Bro, you know when you boil water in a pan or like on the stove?
Yeah.
It gets that little thing on the top, like those bubbles that come out, not the
Yeah,
cool
yeah.
bubbles. The
Yeah.
little thing that comes out,
Yeah,
and they're
yeah,
pouring
yeah.
that straight on the tea bag.
That's mad.
They ain't even got the little strainer at the top of the stop the foolishness,
kettle, yeah,
man.
They want that lime scale.
I lie.
That's mad.
Get your money up.
But guys,
Kettles are like £6.
I lie. Order one. eBay, Amazon. On God and them. And don't ever jump on Clubhouse trying to corner man them again in the hood. I'm not gonna lie to you, dumb Americans.
Americans actually can't chat to us.
Bro, you can't chat to us on our team.
Americans
G.
I lie.
Come and bump
Bro,
me.
on the Clubhouse, niggas are talking about, listen, shut up, blood. And the niggas like, what? Like, what do you mean, man? What do you mean, bro? You guys are so aggressive. Like, you're so aggressive.
You're so violent.
You're so violent.
I don't understand.
Are you guys gonna stab me at Heathrow? You're gonna stab me at Heathrow. That's what they said, bro. I said, allow me, man. You Egypts, man. Foolishness.
Stop it at Heathrow. Terminal 3.
On
Exactly.
God. On God. They were getting scared on Clubhouse. You should have joined it. Also, you got Androids and things. So you niggas.
I don't have an Android.
You niggas
I
ain't
don't
clued
have
up.
time.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Anyways, guys, that was another episode of Chatting the Most.
You know
Brought
the
to
vibes.
you by
Obviously, make sure you follow up Mark Dougie B in the building. Make sure you follow up.
Sammy. Actually, I hate Sammy. What am I talking about? Oh,
That's
I'm calling
CK,
you
man.
Sammy.
God.
I'm calling you Sammy from there.
Ugh.
I'm not even calling you Sammy. I got
Hey, yo,
Queen.
Sammy.
S for
What you
CJ.
saying, man?
1, 2.
You can follow me on the gram at manlike_T with 2 E's. On Twitter, it's manlike_T with 2 E's.
Alright then,
Yeah,
and make
vibes.
sure you follow up the YouTube, Chatting the Most podcast. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. We've still got a couple weeks and some change to make a very big difference. So
We're
follow up.
rebranding. We're rebranding.
We're coming to you live from Stats very, very soon. Next year, we've obviously got very new content. We've got a very new sponsor as well coming next year as well, inshallah. Make sure you follow up the Twitter page, the Instagram page, and the YouTube page as well. We're going to get back to you very, very soon with some very big content. Love and guidance, people. Until next time.
Hold tight.
Laters. Mwah.